Before I tell you what socialism is, I must tell you what socialism is not. For half our time as champions of socialism is wasted in denials of false descriptions. Socialism does not consist in violently seizing upon the property of the rich and sharing it out among the poor. Socialists do not propose by a single act of parliament or by a sudden revolution to put all men on an equality and compel them to remain so. It is a scientific scheme of national government, entirely wise, just and practical. Practical socialism is a national scheme of cooperation managed by the state. Its program consists essentially of one demand: that the land and other instruments of production shall be the common property of the people and shall be used and governed by the people for the people. Make the land and all the instruments of production state property. Put all farms, mines, mills, railways and shops under state control, as you've already put the postal and telegraphic services, and practical socialism is accomplished. At present, the land does not belong to the people, but to a few rich men. The mines, mills, shops, canals and railways and machinery do not belong to the people, but to a few rich men. Therefore, the land, factories, ships and machinery are not used for the general good of the people, but are used to make wealth for the few rich men who own them. Socialists say that this arrangement is unjust and unwise, and that it entails waste as well as misery. Socialists declare that as the state carries the people's letters and telegrams more cheaply and efficiently than they were carried by private enterprise, so it could grow corn and weave cloth and work the railway system more cheaply and efficiently than are now worked by private enterprise. Socialists point out that if all the industries of the nation were put under state control, all the profit, which now goes into the hands of a few idle men, would go into the coffers of the state, which means that the people would enjoy all the benefits of the wealth they create. This, then, is the basis of socialism: that England should be owned by the English and managed for the benefit of the English, instead of being owned by a few rich idlers and mismanaged by them for the benefit of themselves.